I painted a little sandwich board. We photocopied a bunch of canoe pictures with a little write-up about our business and a phone number. And we put them all over town, and we went down on the dock and waited. And then my sister went around town. She put on a cedar bark skirt, and she was handing those papers out. And it grew from there. I mean, from the first single lady that came out for a 1-hour sunset paddle, and it ended up that she couldn't paddle. She was like, but I really want to go. And we were like, yay, we got to go. It's our first customer. Okay, we need 5 paddlers to paddle her. And that wasn't our intent at all originally. You know, we weren't going to paddle the tourists around, but we went out and we took her, and she had a great time. And I think she actually sent people back to us after that. And it just kind of grew from there. And one thing too with the whole financial part of your business and how you're planning it from the start, one really good reason not to spend a lot of money in the beginning is because the plan always changes. So you never know where it's going to go or what you're going to learn along the way.
You need to have staff that are capable of selling what you're selling, and it's one of the things that we have is our staff need to know what it is that we're selling and the histories behind what it is, and it sells big time. Everything that we sell in the gallery, it's we give the clients our biographies of the artists, where they're from. That really helps in selling the product. It's important. Marketing is a really big.
Customers, you need to know things like their income. You need to know where they're living, so their region and who they are. You need to know, you need to find things that you can categorize that will help you access them. Going and attending the Christmas craft fair, if you're going to do, which is part of marketing, you're going to do trade shows and fairs, you have to know who's in there and what they're buying. So I would never do a trade show or a fair unless you've been in there. So part of knowing your market is knowing the person, the people, and their habits, for lack of a better word, which encompasses everything that they are. You have to know all of the different parts of them. The best thing to do when you're trying to find out what your market is, go to Stats Canada to find your clientele, and you can see how finite you get to learn about different people, and that the areas of, I mean, their categories of people are there. So you can pretty much pick what market you're trying to hit from Stats Canada. I bought a book from Stats Canada because it's very important.
For us, my brother Gary looks after, he's more or less the bookkeeper for our family. So what we try to do is always try to have at least one payment in the bank and have money for expenses. There's it's a pretty expensive business to get into. Just the paperwork on our halibut license is quite high, so you've got to have that on top of starting up money for getting out to the grounds to start fishing again. So you're just trying to save as much money as you can.